think many of us knew Fran Crippen very well. And those of you that didn't know him personally, besides being the champion that won this event last year, you've rubbed shoulders with him as you rubbed shoulders with every one of your colleagues on the beach here. And I was blessed enough to have known Fran since he was 10 years old, and watched him as a champion in many competitions from this level right up to the FINA World Championships. And I know that he's with us here today. And we are dedicating our swim today to his memory. I think more importantly, when you hear of all the efforts for safety in the future, for your behalf, for your children's behalf, his death will not be in vain.
Getting ready for the start of the 41st Fort Lauderdale Rough Water Ocean Swim. The ocean is not exactly...
There's the real athlete.
Here at the finish, the first swimmers are coming into sight, and it looks like one swimmer is broken away. Two others fairly close behind. We're now approaching the final buoy, and we'll be turning and heading into the beach. Second swimmer around, second and third swimmers around right together. And here comes the leader. Sprint to the finish. And second place will be a sprint to the finish.
How was it? Good. Good race? Yeah.
The start was rough. A lot of people at the start, but as it went along, it went smoother. Yeah, the water is pretty nice, I think. So, all in all, it was a fun race. Fun.
Was that you out in front pretty much the whole way? Or?
I started behind in the start. I got in between too many people, so I had to play catch up, and then halfway through I was racing the swimmer who got second. I think he was leading most of the way, and then I started to pull away in the last third again.
So you felt pretty strong at the end?
It felt good, yeah.
So I was just expecting to come in here and have fun. Like, rough water swim's always really fun. I did it last year, and I won the age group, but it wasn't as good as what I thought I was going to do now. From the beginning, I was sprinting out, and I thought I was leading for a long time, and so I just like kept my head down, didn't look back once, and then I saw the leader pass me, and then I just held on for top 3 spot.
So you were in the lead for a while?
Yeah, I was leading for a little bit.
So that was your strategy, just to go out and see how long you could hold it?
Yeah, see how long I could hold it, see how long my shoulders could hold up, and then just deal with it from there.
So did you enjoy the experience?
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's not something I'd like to do every month or whatever, but it's nice to get out of the competition pool and come into open water.
Yeah. Ricardo did know Fran Crippen, who was the winner last year and was tragically died in the race in Dubai a few months ago. What do you recall about Fran?
Well, as a swimmer, as a person, he was a very good person around. Had very good races with him in open water. We were together in the last Pan American Games. My best performance in the pool was in Pan American Games in 2003. I was racing him as well, so I knew him pretty well inside the water racing. He was always a really tough competitor. But something impressive was that solid water. He was also always like a great person, a real gentleman with everybody, and yeah, definitely very tragic what happened, and I was very surprised about that. But you know, it's good that we're doing things to remember him by. We're doing this swimming in his memory.
Down the road, it'll be there. It's a dry bag, so when you leave the beach, you can put your shoes and your wallet and your iPhone in there. So it's a dry bag. Then it rolls up and inflates. And it goes around the waist, and it's not something that drags. It actually rides in that wake behind your back. So it's really an ideal thing if your team's out training or you're going from one side of a lake to another when you get up north instead of out in the ocean. But it's primarily a safety device that anybody, you know, in a boat won't run you over. And if you get a cramp or do anything, you can hang on to it. But it also shows if, like what happened over in Dubai, for some reason you pass out, that buoy will be there floating and somebody might be able to come out and rescue you. So.